The youthful upstarts, the 5-seed Portland Trailblazers, and the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors start round 2 of the playoffs with game 1 of the Western semifinals for these teams here at Oracle Arena. Beautiful day in the Bay Area. The A's are playing across the parking lot of the Coliseum inside Oracle. This series gets started as Golden State saw San Antonio impressively demolish Oklahoma City in game 1 of their series last night. The Warriors know they've got to try to keep pace, if you will. Hello, everyone. Mike Tirico, Hall of Fame. Go Bell's starting lineups will show you that Damian Lillard, who wears that 0, that O is in part for Oakland, hometown kid, as he joins McCollum, Aminu, Harkless, and Plumlee without Steph Curry and Sean Livingston in for the Warriors. And for more, on the tight turnaround for the Blazers, here's Lisa.
Hey, Michael, as you know, the Warriors.
Timeout, Portland.
They give you that give-and-go basketball. That's what you learn when you're in the grammar school, the elementary league. Cannot lose your man.
It matters. It's brought to you by Verizon Wireless. 10 of the first 14 for the other Splash Brothers play.
You can see right there, Thompson came off of a staggered screen. Here in transition, he just creates a space himself. Now, anytime that he drives down that baseline, you must protect yourself about the fadeaway. Now, when you play defense against Golden State in transition, they love to give and go. They love.
He would just take the ball and go off the board. The desire to be a playmaker. Nice little bounce back here by the Blazers. And Steve Kerr takes time out. Golden State doubling Portland in his first.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Jaguar. See the new generation of Jaguar at JaguarUSA.com. And Taco Bell's beefy crunch and cheesy double beef burritos.
You by Burger King. A little bit of a homecoming. Damian Lillard, not too far from here, as we mentioned, grew up in Brookfield Village, just 2 miles from Oracle, and his high school just a half dozen miles from the arena here. So he is thrilled to come back, product of the Wildcats at Oakland High School, and has played well against his hometown team. 3 of his 5 top scoring games this year, including 51. Aminu, no. End of the quarter. You saw San Antonio's first quarter last night. The Warriors give you one as well. We'll continue with more after this message and a word from your ABC station.
Back to Oakland, where it's time for the coach's interview, sponsored by Ford. Terry, already down 20. What gave you problems in that first quarter?
That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Well, it's a long game and a long series. You know,
It was definitely the postman who set the screen also enabled the defender to get over or through to make the coverage.
In Game 6, backed it up in Game 7, so Dragic and the Heat move on. They'll play the winner of Game 7 tonight. That's Pacers and Raptors, and Game 2 of that series will be on ESPN Thursday night, either in Toronto or Miami, and we'll have that for you to start our playoff weekend next weekend.
50 feet wide.
Lillard able to draw the contact. He's got 2 free throws on the other side. That's the halfway point of the second quarter. Game 1 of the West semifinals. News Friday, away from the playoff games, Luke Walton, the Warriors assistant, named as the Lakers head coach. Drafted 2nd round, 2-time champion, one of the father and son champions in the league. Of course, his dad, Bill, the great Blazers. And terrific job as an interim coach. And everyone here at Golden State, led by Steve Kerr, appreciative of the efforts, honoring him with the Coach of the Year presentation. How about Bill Walton's tweet? Who would have ever thought that little Luke Walton would be the head coach of the Lakers? So happy for him. We're happy for you, Bill, a proud dad. And
the difficult march that he had with the knee injury throughout his career. But at 6'7", he can run a team. He can score the ball. He can post up. He can give you excellent defense.
Forward brought to you by Heineken. What's defensive effort by the Warriors here today?
Now just keep an eye on the defense here. Once I go by my man, here's their first rotation, and you're going to see the jam up. And now they're going to come at you again. 2 guys going for the shot block on the baseline. You beat a man, all of a sudden, here are 3 white shirts again in the picture. Then on the Plumlee, the block by Bogut. Now watch this. This is Green. Green's on the point guard. Ball go. Hey, I'm switching off. I'm making the call. I called out the switch to the corner, and I'm going to fight this guy. And then what happens? I'm ready to block him out if.
Timeout, Portland. That is what they do. Stopping a couple of scores. Got within 9, take it right back to a 14-point lead. The Yankee offense is anemic, and they face David Price, who gets into the Yankee-Red Sox rivalry for the first time. Your storylines are Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN after baseball tonight, 8 Eastern. Dan Shulman, Aaron Boone, Jessica Mendoza will have it for you from Fenway. Victory to Curry, but Klay Thompson accepting the big role, setting the tone in Game 1. Sage Steele, Doug Collins, Jalen Rose coming up with a halftime report after this.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Ford. Go further. And DirecTV. Don't just watch TV. DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Back in the home of the champs. Bay Area, another beautiful day. 9 teams left with hopes of winning the 2016 NBA title. Good start to round 2 for Golden State, leading 65-51 over Portland. Mike Tirico out. 12-6 start to the quarter for the Warriors, have them up by 20.
Oakland,
All I know is you tip your hat to that one, let me tell you.
Timeout. Taken by Portland.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Mazda. Driving matters. And Fitbit. Find your fit at Fitbit.com.
The missing MVP, it has made more reliance on this terrific bench. Andre Iguodala, gold medal in the finals, MVP, the former Wildcat. Sean Livingston, his 9th stop, that nearly catastrophic knee injury, but excellent role here. Leandro Barbosa, Brazilian blur, not that same speed when he won the 6th man of the year, but still effective. And Mo Spates off the championship group, University of Florida. And Warriors led by 14 at the break. They lead by 20 as we head to the 4th quarter here on Game 1. And a couple of guys sent to the showers earlier. Anderson Varejao saying, remind me how good we are. Blazers down. We'll continue with more after this message and a word from your ABC station. Good to have you back with us here in Oakland. And not been a good homecoming day for Oakland-born Damian Lillard, 3 of 17. He and the league's most improved player award winner this year, C.J. McCollum, have combined. Timeout is called.
Now, Spates has never seen a shot that he didn't like, okay? But he can shoot such a high percentage. He's the perfect guy because he stretches the position.
3rd Game 7 in NBA history, and the winner there will see the Heat on Thursday in Toronto if Toronto wins, in Miami if Indiana wins. It'll be Thursday on ESPN. We'll have a doubleheader Friday. ABC primetime next Saturday night on ABC. It's sold out for the 179th straight time today, and they have a waiting list of 25,000. It means they better build like a 40,000-seat arena when they move to San Francisco in 2020. Assist to assist. It's brought to you by State Farm. Warriors up 17. 2 big guys who are left getting it done.
Well, when you look at Green and Thompson today, 20 for Green, and then also 33 for Thompson. But they both are helping one another get the assist. Now, when you look at the 9 assists by Green right here, Thompson, very quietly has 4 assists. But then you have to be able to, when you make the assist, that the guy will convert for you. And once again, they've taken advantage of the power game down and strong. Both of them.
By Lillard, he knew the timeout was coming and dove at that ball as it was being bounced before they got to the hash mark to call the timeout. Blazers not giving in at all. Down 15.
NBA playoffs on ABC. Brought to you by Land Rover. Above and beyond.
Hey, Terry, have a great series.
Got, as Lisa told you, a whole bunch of tickets for the game. A tough Game 1. The He and the Blazers will be back in town for Game 2, but they'll be down 1-0 in the series. ESPN tonight, it's Sunday Night Baseball, and then Sports Center. John Anderson, John Butcher-Grouse will have the NBA night recap, the hockey playoffs, and of course the baseball and the NFL draft wrap-up, which ended yesterday. So the hard way, and he remembers, but it's still part of a great season from such a wonderful player and a good young man as well. Draymond Green, his triple-double, Klay Thompson's 37. The headlines in the Game 1 win by the Warriors. Back to wrap it up here in Oakland in a moment.